go over all the information that you need to know about how to fill up your safe here at the agency in Grand Theft Auto Online. So the safe is going to have a maximum capacity of $250,000, and if you ever get to this amount, then that means that your safe is no longer going to be making any more money. So you got to make sure that your safes here, which I think there are 5 or 6 different safes now in Grand Theft Auto, you got to make sure you're collecting the money out of there. Otherwise, you're not necessarily making any more money. So we're going to go over what it takes to get this thing filled up at maximum capacity, which has to do with the security contract missions this particular week, dishing out double cash and double RP. Now, for the maximum amount of payout you will have to complete, which almost seems like an astronomical number, over 200. Well, it's 200, but you can see that I've done over 200 contract missions here in the game, working out my agency, career challenge, and stuff like that. I've actually been able to gain a lot of money from this business. The agency is literally one of the best businesses in the game that you can grind completely solo, whether these contract missions and or the data leak files with Dr. Dre are dishing out a lot of money, especially this week. All this stuff is double cash and double RP. So here's how the payment works out. Now, let's just say I only done like 50 security contract missions. Well, if I've only done 50 security contract missions, how much is my safe going to be filling up at that time? We're only going to be getting about $5,000 every 48 minutes in the game, which is why you want to push it potentially to that 200 security contract missions, which can take you a little bit of time. But if you grind out the easy security contract missions, you can knock them out back to back, non-stop, like all day long. It won't take you terribly that long to get to 200. Now, once we do reach 200 security contract missions, that means that our safe is going to be collecting, well, AFK money, always, but we're going to hit the maximum amount of payout. Now, originally, when Rockstar implemented the agency into the game, it was maxed out at $50,000 every 48 minutes, but they later on basically patched that to where it was only going to be available for the 20,000 every 48 minutes in the game, which doesn't seem like it's that much money, but I can guarantee you, having this business and owning this business, it's going to continuously make you money AFK, to where about every single time that I come to the business, I'm collecting little over, $200,000+ every single time that I come here. And we're not really doing anything but just going and playing like other missions and stuff like that in the game, which are going to get us money on top of the fact that our agency is going to be maxed out here with a $20,000 every 48 minutes in the game, which we can come back and collect within a maximum of $250,000. So it's kind of like the same amount of money that our nightclub, except the nightclub with full popularity can actually make you that $50,000 every 48 minutes in the game, which is going to be a full day in the game, if you guys didn't know that. So yeah, so what it goes down here, guys, is just you got to knock out those security contract missions. You got to get up to the 200. Once you reach the 200, you don't necessarily have to do anymore, but they are a good way of making money. As you guys can see this week, dishing out double cash and the double RP, along with the data leaks themselves, dishing out double cash and double RP. The agency is literally one of the best businesses to own because everything that you do here can be done completely solo without having to ask anybody for help, unlike some of the other businesses like the casino heists and the Doomsday Heist, stuff like that, which requires you to have actually other players. So other than that, this is going to be your best way of filling up your safe, is just maximizing your security contract missions in the game. And then if you want to, you can use one of the AFK methods that I have here on the channel. We'll try to leave a video link down in the descriptions below for all the best AFK missions here in the game. Well, AFK methods, I would say, not necessarily missions, but you're on a mission going AFK, making money. Lots of businesses collect money AFK here, which is why you probably see a lot of players going AFK in the game, because they're doing things like what? Letting their agencies fill up with cash, so all they have to do is just go collect that stuff. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos on my channel, and thank you all for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien, and I will see you in the next one, so peace!